Libyan buildup, which includes several dozen Soviet-made combat aircraft, has caused so much concern that Egypt is preparing to reposition some of its forces to the Sudan-Libyan-Egyptian border region. Last week, Egypt's President, Hosni Mubarak, put in an urgent request for American assistance. For more than a week, the U.S. government has had detailed knowledge of what Gaddafi had in mind for Sudan. ABC News learned earlier this week, but refrained from reporting at the request of certain government officials, that Gaddafi had infiltrated into Sudan a small army of guerrillas and insurgents, all bent on the overthrow of the pro-American government headed by Ghaffar Numeri. Gaddafi's plan was explained to ABC News with the understanding that it not be reported until Sudan had broken it. That happened today. The plan called for the heavily armed insurgents to assassinate Numeri, his top political and military leaders to seize control of the capital city Khartoum, immobilizing Sudan's small military. Simultaneously, Libyan fighters and bombers, which had been repositioned in the southeastern corner of Libya, were to make airstrikes at key points throughout the city. Because the aircraft would have been operating at maximum range, the plan called for the insurgents on the ground to take over Khartoum's airport and for Libyan planes to land there. Once the airport was secured, the plan called for Libyan C-130 transports to bring in the first Libyan combat troops to help support what would have then been the new government of Sudan.